Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. It is daylight savings time day. This is the first day I'm riding in my commute after we have sprung forward for the clocks this year. So it's a little brighter out. The sun is at a different angle, and it's a nice ride. We are on Meade, heading into the neighborhood of Kensington here, and going around a very convenient little traffic circle. And one of the things that we should know, not only has daylight changed, but there's now the daylight law here in California, which means that drivers can no longer park within 20 feet of a corner. And that's going to come into play in just a moment, because people leave comments on this channel a lot about how cyclists don't stop at stop signs and we're horrible because we don't stop at stop signs. But I hate to tell y'all, drivers don't stop at stop signs either. You just don't watch YouTube channels about drivers, okay, and following them along. Like, take this person right here.
Oh, why stop? Why? Why bother?
Now, I didn't see them stopped. It looked to me like they went right through that intersection. However, okay, I'm a fair person. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they did stop further back, and then they kept going. I'm going to stop here. I'm just going to stop with this driver, look, and we both go. Maybe they did stop. Maybe I couldn't see because the corner had a driver parked all the way up to it, so that daylight was missing. We couldn't get there. It's a possibility. I'm willing to concede that, but it looked to me like they didn't stop. So, just if you're thinking about commenting about how we stop on the road, also consider that drivers don't do it. And when a driver doesn't stop, it's way more dangerous than when a bicycle doesn't stop. Okay, when a person on a bicycle. This is just physics, y'all. This is not the only time this happened on this particular day. So let's take a look at something else real fast. This is a bit later in the day. We are over on Montezuma, as we do. And, this is just plenty of room, plenty of daylight here. So I have this green light. Pedestrians are walking. Drivers coming up on the side of me. We got our buffered bike lane. And we're coming up to another intersection here. Watch this driver. Just, past the stop sign, past the stop line. Whatever. Forget it, right? It's all good. I don't feel like I was in a lot of danger here. I was a few seconds before that driver turned. So I'm not faulting. This is not a video to shame these drivers. This is just a video to point out that people use the road the way they use it, and the roads are designed how they are. That stop sign right back there that person blew, I don't know if it needs to be a stop sign. Maybe it could be a yield, but we should have a conversation in our society and our communities about the function of the stop sign. The point that I would make which is the point I've made before, is that people use the road in a way that they feel is mostly safe. I have a whole video on this I posted a while back, but you stop when clearly there's a right-of-way issue. Now, these two drivers, I think, were wrong, but also, hey, listen, it's daylight savings. Every year they put out studies about how it's more dangerous to drive on daylight savings because, the drivers get tired. You have to adjust your sleep schedule, and you have to take into account the fact that you're moving around a couple of tons of metal, glass, and plastic. So, that takes some concentration. I'm trying to let this driver go. I'm reasonable, see? I'm waiting at this light, but there's room. That whole bike lane is also a turning lane, so I like to stay on the line here. And plenty of room for these drivers to go. So, just kind of, if you're sitting here watching this video, poised to type, oh, well, bicyclists don't stop at stop signs, maybe chill on that for a second. If you have a bicycle hanging around in your garage or on the side of your house or something like that, maybe pump up the tires and get out on it and just, enjoy riding a bike and remember what it's like. And, maybe you'll enjoy it so much that you will drive less and ride a bike. Thanks.